This morning, we have some life lessons. If you're stressed, overwhelmed, or even if you can't quite put a finger on exactly what you're feeling, Jennie Allen is a New York Times bestselling author, speaker, and podcaster. She is out this week with a new book. It's called Untangle Your Emotions, naming what you feel and knowing what to do about it. Jennie, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to be here, guys.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Before we get into your advice, I love the reason why you wrote this book, because I feel like I was very similar to the
Yes.
way you used to be.
Yes, I'm a fixer. I am not a feeler. When I wrote this book, my friends started laughing. They're like, Jennie, you don't really feel your emotions. Why are you writing a book about this?
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, but I saw such a need for it, and I realized I was in a little therapy group, and we worked through our emotions together, and it changed my life. And I would share what I was feeling, and
As opposed to just fixing it.
as opposed to fixing it. My son came home from homecoming dance recently, and he asked a girl for the first time on a date, and the girl said no. And I felt rage, and I was like, I'm going to fix this problem. Like, we are going to take this girl down. Like, we're going to get you the best shoes. You're going to ask another girl. You're going to look fine. Like, we're going to fix this problem. But what he really needed was for me to be sad with him.
Interesting.
And I did all the work from the science perspective and the biblical perspective. And what you see is that the way our brains were made was to be together in pain. And so when we don't feel our pain and we stuff it, we miss out on a lot. Wow.
So you said the way people deal with these emotions, you've written, they're the 3 C's.
Yeah.
But what are the 3 C's?
So typically, we conceal, we cope, and we control. So all of us do this, because we don't want to be sad.
Sure,
We don't want to feel mad, right? So we all do that. But the reality is, these are gifts. Emotions are gifts that God has given us to actually go through this wild life that is oftentimes really jacked up.
Yes.
And then also, we've got connection with people. If you think about a conversation where somebody cries with you, you feel bonded. You feel close to them. That is actually the gift of emotions, is we can connect with each other and connect with God.
That's a really good point.
I know. Let's talk about untangling your emotions. You say there are 5 steps to do that.
Well, because I'm not a feeler, I literally want to build steps to feel emotions. So
Okay.
I made it
That's
so
so
simple
funny.
for people.
I love this.
Yes,
I know. Totally relate.
It's notice,
Yes, you can.
notice your feeling. And sometimes that's the hardest part. Name your feeling. Giving it a name helps you be able to do what we're going to do in a minute, which is share it. To feel it. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, like, why don't you just feel sad? But a lot of us don't. And so to take some time to feel it, to share it, and to choose what to do with it.
Choose what to do with it.
And who do you share it with? Just
You find a safe friend, because if it's not safe, that can often backfire. But be brave, because it actually does. Neural pathways heal by sharing your pain with other people.
One of the things I enjoy about you and your work is you're clearly guided by your faith. And
Yeah.
you've talked a number of times already during this short conversation about God and your faith. How do those things help you handle your emotions?
Yeah, well, first of all, for a long time, and I think for a lot of people, we see God as a disappointed father. And you're never going to go in that room if he's disappointed. But that is not who he is. He actually adores you, and he wants a relationship with you. And he wants you to come to him and share exactly what's going on. And because of Jesus, we can do that without shame and fear, but we can go feel our fear and brokenness and our sadness with him. That's what he wants. He doesn't want us to pull it all together and then come to him. He wants us to come to him right away.
So do you feel more now that you wrote the book?
I feel so much more. My husband laughs. He's like, oh, wow, I got a lot more emotion going on in this house.
What did I just unlock?
Right.
This is
All
great.
three.
Yeah, good
All
perspective.
three.
You should come back.
I want to. Please.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.